The evergreen Indian auto rickshaw has been the backbone of commuting for many forever. But if one was actually to give some thought, what do we actually do to make our ride from point A to point B engaging? I'd figure a chat on the phone would surely come in at some point.
Man, you remember last night? God, man, that was one of the best parties ever.
As would a few jabs with the friendly driver.
आपके ऑटो में सबसे famous आदमी कौन बैठा है?
If the ride's long, you may even find some time to go through some possessions that might result in a little wake-up call. But let's face it, it's pretty much up to you to make whatever sense you can of your time in the three-wheel carriage.
And all of that call for the need to do some strategic placement. Well, guess what? These guys have decided to put the meter down on boredom and up the fun quotient of your next auto ride.
A monthly magazine that's placed neatly in the shelf behind the driver's seat and lets you into everything from how to think from your butt to ways to woo your woman. There's tech-savvy info, relationship advice, business tips, city info, places to hang out at, personality profiles, and even tips to make your auto interaction smoother. The writing's young and pacey and won't rack your brains too much on the sometimes bumpy ride. Started with an investment of 75,000 rupees in March this year, Meter Down is run by Ishan Mehta and Moolchand Dedia, who don't have a concrete office but work out of a bagel shop in Bandra, Mumbai, where the two lads meet every day to conceptualize and ideate. Ishan runs the editorial, while Moolchand takes care of getting the ads and marketing, which seems crucial in this case since it's a free magazine. Freelance writers chip in to give the content variety, and oh yes, they broke even in the first month itself.
The whole idea of this magazine is to add fun to the passengers, right? What we want to do is whatever 15, 20, 25 minutes that a passenger spends in an auto rickshaw, we want to give you something worth, something fun during your entire ride, add more value to your ride.
The 5 a.m. alarm bell is something the boys have got used to since the groundwork is not easy. Meeting the auto drivers before they leave for the day at their stands is crucial to the exercise.
यात्रियों के लिए जो मैगजीन है उनका सुविधा है फ्री में मैगजीन रखी जाती है उनके टाइम पास करने के लिए.
For the time being, Meter Down has tied up with 500 autos between Bandra and Goregaon in Mumbai, and they share 30% of all revenues from the ads with the auto lads. The magazine is printed out of a little printing press in Lower Parel and churns out 3,000 copies each month. The larger effort, however, was in convincing the drivers that this magazine would be a positive venture.
First 2 months it was quite a tedious job, following up with advertisers, and there were bigger brands who were much concerned about the visibility and the way the medium would be treated and the creatives would be treated, because no clients like their creative taken in a very shabby way. And this all queries got solved off in, I think, like about third month, fourth month, when we showed them a couple of photographs, the way it is done, the way entire project is executed, the way operations are handled.
Other than the magazine, the boys have also tapped into the auto at large as an advertising space and have worked out permission to use certain parts of it as an ad-friendly space.
Okay, this is the first space where a brand can advertise. It is an auto rickshaw bag, which is this PVC vinyl sticker. Its size is like about 5 by 20 inches and it's costing about 250 rupees per sticker per auto rickshaw. This is second option, which is rickshaw curtains, which are only available during the monsoons. The size is about 20 inches by 50 inches and it's about 450 rupees per month. Okay, this is the third property, which is the most dynamic property to advertise inside an auto rickshaw. It is called an auto rickshaw shelf. It is available at 550 rupees per month. And of course, the mirror, where we offer strip ads for 100 rupees on the lower part of it.
Some of their main advertisers are Red FM, ZTV and SBI Mutual Fund on one end, as well as a bunch of eateries and local outfits that reach out to young consumers. This, clubbed with a magazine, gives them the confidence to project revenues of 9 lakhs this year from their existing fleet of 500 autos, going up to 36 lakhs by 2012 with an increased fleet of 1,500 autos.
It's very attractive in that box. You just pick it up, you want to read it.
मेरे ऑटो में लगा है और मुझे अच्छा लगा. जाहिर सी बात है कि सबको अच्छा ही लगेगा.
बॉस कार क्यों क्या हो गया ऐसे क्या होगा डाउन करके चलो
यार चल यार लेके जा अपना दोस्त
Hey Charles, having trouble finding an
Yeah,
auto?
man. I mean, I have to argue with these guys, haggle every day. Is that something you address in your magazine
Yeah,
also,
sure.
auto etiquette?
क्या भैया क्यों नहीं जा रहे हो?
अरे मैं नहीं जाना कि आपके दोस्त आएंगे
सर हमारे दोस्त नहीं
See,
भी तो भी
some
क्या
of
हो
the
गया,
perks
सर,
of being
public
the
को-
meter down boys. I'm their friend and I get an auto ride. Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
Well, boys, all
Thank
the
you so
best.
much.
And I hope your endeavors take you
Yes.
as far as possible.
Yes.
You've
We hope
definitely
you
made
have
my
a
journey a lot of
delightful
fun.
ride. Yes.